Hello, fellow Flosstubers. It's Patty here with episode 176. Today is November the 23rd, 2021. On today's show, I have an FO, I have whips, and I have knitting. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Coffee today for me, because it's later. Your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine was good. As I told you last time, I went and saw my mom on Monday, and then Thursday I saw her again. I've been getting her house paperwork ready to have be put to the title company. So hopefully this week that will be happening. On Friday I went downstairs, and we have plumbing issues with the house, so that's why we are remodeling the house. That's the biggest reason why we're remodeling, is to try to fix some of the plumbing issues. And our downstairs tub had water in it, and that only happens if the washing machine has plugged up that line, or just somewhere in underneath the tub it's been plugged. So Saturday my middle child brought the littles 2 electric snakes over to the house. So he got the plug undone, which was great. He unplugged it. It's working just fine now, thank goodness. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, it stays that way for a while. And the little stayed with us on Saturday, so him and his wife could go out by themselves. And then we had him again on Sunday. So I had a weekend of littles, and it was so much fun. I didn't do a lot of stitching, of course, with the weekend of littles. But that's fine. I really had a good time. The littlest man, like I said before, is in love with his grandpa. His grandpa is everything. It was kind of humorous because usually my son is the favorite, and the littlest man had been sleeping, and he woke up when they got there to pick them up. And he got down off of Grandpa's lap, walked over, looked at his dad sideways, and then, his dad put his hands out to reach for him, and he zoomed right back to Grandpa. It was so funny. I mean, it wasn't a hesitation. It was like, well, no, I'm going back to Grandpa. So that was so funny. And of course, the daughter-in-law teased my son about the fact, oh, you're not the favorite one now. How does that feel? So I thought it was so hilarious. We're still laughing about it. And yesterday I just had so much stuff to do that it was kind of hard to fit in the video. But I think now, it'll still be a Monday video, but we'll just do for this week. So I think that's enough of the blathering. Shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. So the finished object, I bet you guys know what it is, and you'd be right. It is the Halloween Fairy by Nora Corbett. I did not put all the beads in that were supposed to be put in. I didn't think it needed it, so this is what it looks like. I have noticed I haven't done her eye, so I will put her eye in before I frame her. And I don't have any thoughts of framing her until sometime next year. But I am so happy to get another finish done and get another project off the needles. So there we go, or off the Q-snap, I should say. So I'm very, very happy. This was stitched on 32 count Witchled, and I'm not quite sure what the color is anymore. I've been just calling it mustard, but of course they probably don't have that colorway. But I really enjoyed it. It was a fun stitch, and I'm very glad to be done with it. I have to be honest. I'm very glad to be done. Yay! Okay. Since this is on the pile, I'll just start with this one. My stitching on Bright Night, which is Charted by Gecko Rouge, art by Louis Johnson, is being stitched on 25 count Easy Guide. So I almost got a page finish. I am woefully behind. I'm already 1 page behind this month. I'm only going to get 1 page done because there's only this little bit here, and I should be able to finish that this week. I better finish that this week. So at least get one page finish on it. But here it is. Kind of get down there. So that's where I'm at. I like this ghost right there. It's kind of cool. Okay. So I did work on that. There was, I think I didn't work on it one day this week. Let me look at my book. Because I write down the number I get. So on Friday I didn't work on it at all. Or Thursday. Wow. 2 days I didn't work on that. That's probably why I haven't gotten a page finish yet. Because if I had worked on it one of those days, I would have had a page finish. But I'm at 48.7, I think. So I don't know if I'm going to get 50% done either. That's kind of sad. But okay, my Mira Monday for the month of November is Moonflower. I am stitching this on 32 count milk chocolate by Witcholt. And I did not work on it yesterday, but I did work on it quite a bit. So I finished this swag and let's see, I think I'd already finished that swag. Did that swag, and then there's just, oops, that was my book. I think there's like another swag there. Let's see. What swag am I working on? There's like the flowers, so it's not really a swag, but it's the flowers that you see kind of right here. They go like that. I'm working on that section right now. And I probably will work on this today since I didn't work on it yesterday. But I don't know. It all depends on what I'm feeling like doing, but I do want to work on that this week. And then I worked on Santa of the Forest, and this is by Lavender and Lace, being stitched on 32 count natural by MCG Textiles. That's where it's going to look like. And I started working on his jacket. I have found that I am a stitch off. So I'm going to call them off, and I'll make it up. I'll fudge it somehow to make it work. But I finished the little lines off the bird. I think there might be a couple down here that I didn't get to because I wanted to work on a different color. So I am working on his jacket right now. So this is 813, I think, is what the color number is. But that's where this one's at. So exciting. All right, where can I put this? I'm kind of hemmed in here. Okay. Get the knitting out of there. All right, so then I pulled out Give Thanks. And this is by DMC. And it is on 28 count Charles Craft in the sand colorway. And I worked on the turkey. I got quite a bit of the turkey done. And I wanted to do just the chunks of color before I went and started working on the turkey. So, and this one will definitely be coming out on Thursday. So I'll go ahead and throw that plan out there. This is going to be my Thursday stitch for Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving, it's just going to be me and my hubby and my youngest son and his wife. And I think we're going to do a chat too, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know what we're planning on doing. So, and then I decided to pull out the branch by Barbara Anna Designs. This is 32 count country. Is it vintage country? Let's see. It is vintage country Mocha Belfast. So I believe this is by Zweigart. So I finished the side piece here, and this is also off, so I had to fudge it a little bit. put the flower in here, worked on the stem, and started working on the flower that's down there. I am debating, this is filled in with a different color, but I kind of like it not filled in. I think it looks very interesting. So I'll have to decide when I get to that point if I want to fill it in or not. But that is where the branch is at. So that's all I stitched on this last week. Like I said, there were days where I didn't stitch on anything. I did knit, and I played Animal Crossing, because this island that I'm working on, I am fleshing out really nicely, and I can't wait to get finished and then start again because it's so much fun. So this last time I finished 2 orange washcloths, and I started on the cone of Dishy from Knit Picks, and it is a little bit thinner, so I don't know if you'll be able to tell that oh, maybe you can, that it is a little bit thinner than Sugars and Cream. But I still like it. I thought about going down in needle size, but I didn't have any good needles that I wanted to use, or small needles that I wanted to use. I'm using a US 7, which is a 4.5 millimeter. And I was thinking about going down to maybe a 6, which is a 4, or a 5, which is a 3.5, I think. But I just went ahead and stayed with the 7. So I have that big old cone out there to work on. And I'm really, like I've said before, I'm really enjoying stitching or knitting on washcloths. They're a lot of fun. So that is all of that. So my plans, I've just told you. I will be working on Thursday will be my head just went. Thursday will be Give Thanks. Wednesday I'm going to work on the Santa of the Forest. Today I'll work on Moonflower, and then Friday I'll be seeing my mom Friday because I'm not going over for Thanksgiving. So yeah, so Friday I don't know what I'll work on. I'll pull something out, probably the branch, just to get it as close to being done as possible. And next week I will talk to you about my December plans. So after looking all around, I have nothing else to talk to you guys about. So I hope that you all are being safe and healthy. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving if you do celebrate Thanksgiving. I hope their family is able to come and visit you. I hope that they're all safe and healthy. And I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.